great band, and we have a great band tonight. But it's always good coming home to Southern California. Gunnar and I moved a little bit ago to Nashville, Tennessee, but we're born and raised Southern Californians. And on the keyboards, joining us tonight, a real treat and a real honor, because not only is he an amazing songwriter, an amazing songwriting talent, an amazing producer, he was a member of the association. He played with Kenny Loggins and Jim Messina, but more importantly, we watched him growing up as he played with Rick Nelson's Stone Canyon Band. It's Mr. David Morgan on the keyboard.
Oh, wow.
And all the way from Ludington, Michigan on the drums tonight. He played with a couple of rock bands, a band that I had called Fred 37, also with a band called Candlebox. He's a fantastic drummer, a great guy, Mr. Brian Burwell on the drums.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is not David Spade, nor is it the Gerber Baby. It's my big brother, Mr. Matthew Nelson, everybody.
Thank you very much. And I already introduced Gunnar. You already got your spotlight.
It's Funner with Gunnar.
It's fun with Gunnar. Perfect. You know, growing up in California was kind of cool because, well, for a lot of reasons, as you know, if you live here, it was also the site, I think, ground zero for rock and roll in a certain respect. I mean, if you think about it, there were 3 different camps that all kind of happened at the same time. Of course, you had all the Sun Records fellas and Elvis Presley, coming out of Memphis. You had the doo-woppers out of New York City. But Southern California kind of gave way for, well, I guess it had a little bit more of an attitude, I guess, rock and roll in the 50s in Southern California. Our dad's best friends growing up were a couple of, I always call them the original punk rockers. A couple of guys named Gene Vincent and Eddie Cochran. Those were his buddies. And our grandfather Ozzy didn't know about this. But I'll get to that in a second. See, it all started out because of a girl. Our dad went to high school at Hollywood High, back when you wouldn't get, shanked for going there. And there was a girl there. Her name was Arlene. She was a year older than our pop was. For some reason, everybody wanted to date with Arlene. She was a sure thing. There was that. Good twin, evil twin. You'll get this. Okay? And Arlene said yes. Our dad was really nervous about this date, and everything was going well. He said he told us this story. He picked her up in his convertible and was driving over to what was then Mann's Chinese Theater for a hot date with Arlene, and everything was going fine. Coming down Laurel Canyon into Hollywood, an Elvis Presley song came on the car radio, and Arlene just completely forgot Ricky Nelson was driving the car. Oh, I love Elvis! So to save the date, our pop said what any teenage guy would do. He said, well, I don't think Elvis is that great, and I'm going to make a record. He had no plans on cutting a record. No plans to cut a record. Not until Arlene laughed in his face. He said, oh, Ricky, give me a break. You can't sing. So he thought in that one moment, I'm going to make one record to hand to Arlene at school and say, now laugh. And it went crazy from there, because back in those times, some of you might remember record stores. There was a record store on Hollywood Boulevard. Actually, it was Sunset and Vine. It's actually where it was Wallace Music City. It's where his Hollywood Walk of Fame style. Look at this. You guys know Wallace Music City. So that's where Pop used to hang out after school and stuff like that, and listen to records. He's a big fan of the Sun stuff. But back at that time, you could actually go into the demonstration booth, try out a record, and there was one there that you could sing a demonstration recording. It would basically cut a little 45 novelty record. You could take it home with you, and it would last exactly 30 spins until it disintegrated on your little turntable. You'd have to go back and get another one. So our dad had to be judicious with his plays, and he waited until our grandfather was home. We're talking about Ozzy, and it's Ozzy Nelson, not Osbourne, the real thing, okay? The original guy. Our grandpa Ozzy wrote, produced, edited, directed, starred in all 435 episodes of the show. He also, for trivia buffs, he still holds record as youngest Eagle Scout in the Boy Scouts of America at 12. And he had a law degree